Hello everybody, this is YouTube's Tuba Buddha, and I'm outside for the first time showing you my hometown of Tiffin, Ohio. First we're going to start where I got this camera, a Kodak ZX1. Heidelberg University. This is the school that I talked about in my first video. This is the administration building. And now I'm going to pan over and show you some of the other buildings. There's a science building down there, and another part of the buildings, and that's the University Hall. And here is Begley Library, where I got this DVD camera. And now I'm showing you what Heidelberg University is really known for, its music department. This is the other aspect, or other side actually, of the administration building. And this is the theater and speech department with our really modern auditorium and theater setup. And this is the student union. This is a view of some of the science buildings and other classrooms. And this is a picture of the dormitory and current canteen for all the students. This is one of the dormitories called Willard Hall. This is a dormitory called France Hall. And then Brown Hall. And this is a being constructed new student center. And dormitory and canteen. This is the close-up of the music hall where most students at Heidelberg attends, goes to that building, sorry. 37. This is 37 Court Street. This downstairs office was where my grandfather had his general practice. And right now, we're going to go by the library for my town of Tiffin. It was built in the 70s and it's pretty nice. Not that big, but pretty nice. And because we have Ohio Link, which is a way to get library books from other libraries, we can get a lot of different stuff. What we're looking at now is some of the dormitories for Tiffin University. This is one of the ones that are being built right now to handle all the new students that are coming to Tiffin University. This is part of the student center and where their canteen is. And then here's their computer and technology center. And their Center for the Arts and Auditorium. And then more of the Student Center and the gymnasium for basketball practice. This is their main building for classes. And their library. Tiffin University. And across the street we have St. Mary's Cathedral, and their elementary school, which is very well used by people in Tiffin. About half the town's population is Catholic. Tiffin is a really old town, and this part of the river, two sides of a river, was called Fort Ball. And these are the kind of houses that have been here for quite a long time. I'll show you later some of the homes on the Tiffin side of the river. Some of them are dilapidated, but many are in really good shape. Here are some more of these houses that have been here for quite a long time. Varying styles. Queen Anne, and a bunch of different kinds. I particularly like this house with its gabled roof. Some of them are in need of loving care, but a lot of them are well kept and kept up. Here's some more of Tiffin University. Dormitories, classroom, lecture hall. Again, here's more of Tiffin University that you haven't really seen. There's the gymnasium and the athletic department. And then there's the back of the student center. In the years since I've been gone and living in Columbus, they built up a nice park right along the river here. This is the Sandusky River. And now I'm going to show you the memorial to the Civil War and Korean veterans. And then here's more of the park. And this is the memorial to the veterans. And the bridge has been named Veterans Memorial Bridge. Now we're going to go through what's called downtown Tiffin. I know it's not much to many of you big city dwellers, but this is what we got. This is the Ritz Theater. Been restored and is well loved and used by the city. This is the old Shawn Hotel, which has been made into a retirement center called Elmwood. It's really well known because it caught fire in the 70s, and when it did, the hotel sign went out except for the letters for H-O-T. And no one understood how it could have survived when the electrical went out, but those letters lit up. This is downtown Tiffin. Many of the buildings are the originals from the 18 and 1900s. The architecture is pretty much the same, though a lot of the buildings, stores, are newer. Our downtown, unfortunately, is only 4 or 5 blocks long, so you're not going to get much. But it's really nice, and a number show you where I went to high school. This is the current Board of Education. Theater department, where the stage is. This is where I got the tuba in the name that I use on YouTube, Tuba Buddha. I was the first chair here, and here are some more of the houses around Tiffin, Columbia. This is the Tiffin part of town that was originally Tiffin, and eventually merged with Fort Ball to all become part of Tiffin. This is one of my favorite houses. And its sister house right here is also one of my favorites. That was my mom sneezing. When I was growing up, there was an east combined middle school. It's really nice and pretty big. And we're going to come to my favorite part of the architecture. Here is their really cool circular cafeteria. And then the big part of the building above it is the auditorium. Here's some more of the homes